Morning, guys. It's a cool September morning. So far, it's cool. I don't know what it's going to get up to. Maybe about 21 degrees Celsius today. So I thought since we were supposed to get like temperatures back up in like the 30 degrees, I thought I'd do a little potato prep because I don't want to heat my kitchen up on days like that where I might have to put. Obviously, I'm going to put my air back on. So I went to Walmart on the weekend and I bought this bag of potatoes. And so far, I've only had to cut one little piece of the potato away from this whole bag. And I thought, wow, that's pretty good because, you know, sometimes you could buy a bag of potatoes and you could end up with a bunch of crap. But these potatoes, I mean, they're, you know, really nice looking potatoes. So didn't have a lot of waste. So I'm going to do a roasted potato, a scallop potato, and just a mashed potato. So in my bowl here, I've already put some rosemary, some oil. I like this signature roasted red pepper and garlic. And to that, I'm just going to add just I'm going to sugarcoat it. My daughter likes these potatoes. And I think that the onion powder is what makes it. I mean, I can put onions in there too, but she likes it like this. And I'm going to just add some garlic to that too. Not a ton of it like the other, but yeah, I'm just using a big spoon. Just mix this all up in there. Oh my gosh, it smells so good in my kitchen right now, guys. And then I'll toss that with the potatoes. The potatoes I'm draining some potatoes right now, so I don't want to make a ton of one thing and then run out of potatoes for the next. So toss these good. Bake them in the oven at 450 for about 40 minutes, and I will turn them so that they are nicely coated. And I'm maybe going to put some of these in the freezer as well. My son's coming home this week, and whatever I can do to prep ahead of time so we can spend time together and do things. So probably going to put a little bit more potato in here than this because my daughter is known to eat everything under the sun when it comes to these potatoes. But, oops. Generally, I like to put chili in here too, like chili pepper, but I don't have any on hand. So I'm going to run out today and pick up some of the stuff that I need because I'm out of that roasted red pepper. Oh, and this is another one of my favorites to put in here is the smoked paprika rather than just the plain paprika. So, okay, so I added a little bit more to that. And I'll just put these on a sheet tray. And I got my oven preheating right now. If I can get all of this done today, my daughter's at work till 1:30. And she'll come home with the baby and get all that deliciousness out of there. And at least that will be prepped. We can barbecue. Actually, when Kevin gets home, guys, he's got a smoker in the garage still. So we bought some pork tenderloin on Saturday as well so that he can work that out for us. It's pretty good with the smoker these days. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to pop these in the oven and I'll get started on my next potato dish. Okay, so for my next dish, I was going to cook it in a smaller casserole dish, but I decided to put it in a little bit bigger one. And I'm just going to layer my potatoes in the bottom of it. I just don't want anything to spill over into the oven. And I'm going to add in the layers. I'm going to add all my spices from there. My little secret ingredient. This is my little secret ingredient here. I guess I don't need onion powder since I'm adding chopped onions. So I'm just going to add a little bit of salt just to each layer. And then a little bit of garlic powder. I want to overwhelm it. Some pepper, just a teaspoon, less than a teaspoon. And this is, see that? Frank's Red Hot sauce, but it's in the powder form. And it adds a nice little spicy kind of kick. So I'll put that between the layers and some onion. I was going to leave the onion stringy, and I decided not to because although we all love cooked onions in this house, not everybody wants to get long stringy onions in your scalloped potatoes. So, oh, and I'm also going to just add some butter between my layers. There we go. And then we start all over again. A little bit of the Frank's. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of garlic. And only powders, guys. So I'm going to use this powdered onion and powdered. I never use the salted ones. Some onions. Slap some more butter in there. Forgot that. Sorry. My butter's really soft. It'll be time to do the pies before I know it. And we start all over again. We're going to go apple picking with Grayson. It'll be a little different this year. Last year, I think we just had him in a stroller. This year, he's going to want to get up there and get into everything. So, and the Frank's. I'm just doing small little bits at a time because you just don't want it overwhelming. It's only half an onion that I used, but all right, now the top layer. Got some bigger potatoes down at the bottom there. This by far was the best bag of potatoes that I have gotten in a very long time. A little bit of butter, a little bit more on the top. Okay, now I'm just going to add to that. Oh, here it is. Some 2% milk. And I'm splashing it around. And a little bit of shredded cheese. And then I'll add some more cheese on the top as we go. This family's all about cheese. My grandson will eat 4 of those Black Diamond cheese sticks in the course of an afternoon, and then not want anything for supper. But just using this taco, nacho, I don't know. So it's a little blend of cheeses. You can use whatever you want. Got a lid for this. Pop this in the oven the same time as the roasted peppers because that will be yummy. Okay, so the last thing I want to work on is this garlic. I had this garlic and it's starting to get dry. I bought one about 2 weeks ago and the other one maybe a little bit, oh boy, let me get a different knife. Just a little bit before that, but they just feel so dry right now. So I'm just going to roast them up in the oven while my other stuff's cooking. And then I'm going to just put that in the mashed potatoes and see how we do with that. Let me get these all fixed up here. Okay, so the timer just went off on my oven, so it's good time to finish this up so that we can get rolling here. I love doing garlic like this because you just squeeze it out afterwards and it's just so good. So I'm just going to drizzle it with some olive oil. A little bit of salt. take that first set there and I will squeeze that right into the mashed potatoes when the potatoes are done. And oh, it's almost like candy. And that's it. When my oven's at 425, I'm going to put the other 2 potato dishes. I love that I can prep like this. Right now I'm still off with my knee. I'm ready to go back to work. I'm feeling like I'm ready to go back to work, but who knows? See how everything goes. And so that's it for my potato prep. So the potatoes were, I don't know, $4, $5. And I got 3 actual meals out of this. Let's show you here. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. And before I forget to take those spices that I didn't use or that I finished, I always kind of leave them somewhere. I leave them somewhere where I'm going to notice them, so I know that I have to replace them. So I'm going to do that. And then chili powder too. There's another one. Yeah, there's the chili powder. Anyway, that is what I got to get at the store today. And that's it, guys. That's my prep for the day. So I'm off to the grocery store as soon as these are out of the oven. Bye, guys. All right, so to the potatoes, I'm just gonna finish off what I have left in this sour cream container. And some butter. Oh, got my salt and pepper. The garlic is really overwhelming right now. It's right here in this little pouch, and add some butter, a little bit of milk, 2% milk. I drink skim. Grayson drinks 2%, so he gets a good amount of fat. Now the garlic is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to use all of it in there. I'm actually going to put my glove on in order to squeeze it out of there. Let me get a little bit of salt and pepper. Sorry guys, wasn't really prepared. Some salt. I did salt the potatoes while I was boiling them. A little bit of pepper. Okay. And I'm going to just take one of these clusters of golden. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to squeeze it into something else first. I'll show you. It's just hot. Well, yeah, it's too hot for me to hold. But get rid of a little bit of the peel. I don't know, my big baby, because I can't hold it? I don't know. Yeah, I probably could wait for it to cool off, but I want to mash these potatoes because I want to get to the store so that I can get my stuff that I need from my... Well, here, let me just do this. Yep, I'm a big baby when it comes to the heat, apparently. Woo-wee. You see, we got a few of them in there. Wow. Yeah, it's too hot for me to handle, guys. Sorry. Maybe because of the amount of potato that I have anyway, that just might be enough. So I'm just going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cloves. I guess like everything else, you don't want it to be too overwhelming. So I'm going to mash up the potatoes. You see what they look like after. You know, we all have bags of potatoes that, you know, end up sitting half a bag in your cupboard. Why not get it all done in one day? It's going to take you a couple hours of prep, and it's less headache during the week. Don't forget to like and subscribe my crazy videos. You know, I'm just making it up as I go along. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Bye.